Hello everyone, my name is Yusef and welcome to part 101 of the American Show. Now let's begin. So Patrick was on the bed and he was about to get ready to go out and live out his day. For lack of a better word, sorry. Anyway, so he gets up. He goes into the shower. He brushes his teeth afterwards. He waits for a while, wakes up his girlfriend, goes to his daughter's room, wakes her up. He is up and running, of course. He is on fire, he says to himself. I'm on fire this morning. And then he decides to cook breakfast. He has some leftover bacon. Well, not bacon, but bacon. He decides to cook that, and he sees the eggs, cooks that as well. Then he ultimately cooks all that. They sit down, and breakfast ready ready to eat. It's served rather. So they're eating their breakfast, like getting, they are happy to be up that morning. When all when all of a sudden he hears the phone ringing, and he answers it, and it's Alpha Queen, his boss of the Alpha Queen network. He says to him, "So hi, so hey, I don't know how you feel about this, but I would like to ask you a question on behalf of my wife. Um, would you like to go on a double date with us to a play?" And then he says, "No problem, I would love to." And then Alpha Queen says, "Well, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Good luck on the American show tonight. I I'm really looking forward to watching it myself. You're not gonna be there? No, I gotta get ready for the play. Oh, gotta be there early, gotta get dressed, and you know, you also. Do you have a suit? Yes, I do. Who? Okay, no problem." So he hangs up the phone, continues to eat his breakfast, and tells his girlfriend, "Hey, Jackie, two, Jackie two, um, would you like to go on a double date with my boss and his wife to a play?" And she says, "A play, huh? Yeah, yeah, a play. Do you want to come?" "No problem. I would love to." And so they continue to eat their breakfast. He is ready for the American show and the play. He is, you know, he's ready. And so he's like, "This is gonna be a little bit weird, but I'm down," as he is looking for a suit as he is walking to his room, walking back into his bedroom to look for the fancy suit that his brother gave to him as a gift that one time. He finally sees it, grabs the suit, puts it on the bed for later, and he is off to work. He says goodbye to his girlfriend and his daughter, and he goes outside, closes the door behind him, and gets into his car. So he's driving to the African Studios. He is having a great time. The sun is shining, and he's ready to go to work. He finally hits the he finally go hits the he finally hits the studio. He's happy to see it. He gets out of his he gets out of the car. He is having a good time, and he starts rehearsing for a couple hours. The set, the the crew, and everybody who is responsible for getting the show together all rehearse along with him. They are he is rehearsing the opening monologue. He's rehearsing the goodbye. He's rehearsing what he's going to say to the guest, what he's not going to say to the guest, and so on and so on and so forth. After rehearsals, he goes to his dressing room. He says to himself, "You got this. You got all of this. You ready?" And just like that, it is showtime. So he starts the show as he always does with the opening monologue, and he's just making the people just laugh so hard. And he thinks to himself, "Wow, I must be killing the game today, mm, or or else whoever is writing the jokes is also killing the game too. Either way, I am very satisfied with this reaction." So he continues the monologue. He continues and as a consequence, continues to make the people laugh. They're crying at this point, and the monologue ends. He he takes a moment to let the people calm down, and he is ready to welcome the first guest or the only guest of the American show. He welcomes him to the show. They talk for a while. They are having a good time. He asks him hard-hitting questions. The guest answers them with flying colors. Everything is going his way. The questions get increasingly hard-hitting, but the guest once again answers them with um great um acumen, with great poise and great self control, even though questions can also get a little bit tough. He pushes past them, answers them to the best of his ability, and everything goes over on hit. He says goodbye to the guests, and he is saying goodbye to the audience. As the credits are rolling, he says goodbye to the television audience. He waves goodbye to them as he always does, and the show ends. He immediately goes into his car. He he buckles his seatbelt and drives back home to get to get his suit. So he drives back home to get his suit, and he also makes sure that So he drives back home. He gets home. He he is out of the car. He goes to his house, opens the door. His girlfriend is waiting for him in his dress that she had on, and everything is going great. Everything is looking awesome. He grabs his suit, puts it on. He comes out, and they look at each other, and they say to each other, "Well, I mean, you look gorgeous." And and Jackie said, "I know you look handsome, but gorgeous. I am. Gorgeous I am. As are you, my sweetie pie." And they go outside in the rain. Well, it wasn't raining. Mm. It wasn't raining. It was the moon was shining, of course. They were walking to the car. They said goodbye to Jackie one, his um his daughter, of course, as she's waving back. They go into the car. They they he well he is driving, of course, and he is he's driving, and everything is just going perfectly. They finally get to the play. Um, the play is not in progress yet. It hasn't even started, so they're a little bit early. Alpha Queen is saying Alpha Queen sees them, waves them in. They finally get to where he's at, to where they are at, to where they are at. Sorry, that was hard for me to say. And they sit down, um, and they are waiting for the play to start. The play starts. It is perfect. Patrick is having a great time, and so is Alpha Queen, so is Jackie, and so is Alpha Queen's wife. They are having a grand old time. They're crying, they're laughing. Everything is just going great with this play, right? He is heavily impressed. Patrick is like heavily impressed by all of this. And so the play continues, and he needs to pee. So he goes outside, he goes to the bathroom, he pees, he comes back, and he hasn't missed much. The play is still at the beginning stages of the story, and he's happy about that because so far the play has been fantastic. So he sits back down, he enjoys the play. The next thing you know, it's over. The play is over, and he is like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's over? Holy crap, he says to Alpha Queen. And the Alpha Queen says, I know, right? That was amazing. I think that they'll be great guests on the American show. And you know what? I was thinking the same thing. So, he sees the actress. He sees the actress in the that was in the play. He talks to her for a while, and then he says, "I would really love for you to be on the American show to talk about the play and to talk about what we're into it, if you don't mind." And then she says, "I would love to." And then and then her co-star says, "I would love to talk about the play too." And then Patrick said, "I would love to have you on my show also." So tomorrow, I would love for you to be on the American show, and I would love to see you there. And then the actor says, "I would love to be on there. I always wanted to go. I always wanted to be on there. So we'll be there." And then they left. They left the theater. They get into their separate cars, and Patrick and Jackie and Jackie go rather is like, "Oh, that was amazing. That was great. I know. I really appreciated how they made the character sympathetic to us. I really appreciated that because normally when you have those kind of characters, you usually don't see that in those plays or movies or TV shows or otherwise, or books. So it's really interesting to see that. I um I am pooped. I am exhausted. So they finally get home. So they finally get home and they open the door. They are walking. They are they are walking to the bedroom. They get undressed and he puts his suit. Well, Patrick puts his suit back onto the shelf for next time, and he gets into his pajamas and goes to bed. And as Jackie is walking out of the bathroom, he is sleeping. By the time she gets out of the bathroom, I should say, he is asleep. He is asleep. And she says to herself, wow, he really was exhausted. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel. Sorry, leave a like, comment down below what do you like about the video or hate about the video. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.